Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our English podcast. My name is Ella, and I'm here with my friend Tom.
Hi, Ella. Hi, everyone. Thanks for listening today.
This podcast is for you if you want to practice simple, everyday English and feel a bit more calm and confident. Today, we have a beautiful topic: how to talk about your dreams and goals.
Oh, I like this topic. I have many dreams, but sometimes my bed is too comfortable.
Same here. But in this episode, we are not talking about sleep dreams. We're talking about life dreams and goals.
Right, like what you want in your future.
Exactly. Your dreams and goals are important because they give you direction, they give you energy, and they can make life more meaningful.
And when you can talk about them in English, you can share them with more people all around the world.
So today, we will learn useful words, simple questions, and easy sentence patterns to talk about your dreams and goals.
And we will also talk about real problems, like feeling afraid or feeling stuck.
Let's start with some key words. The first word is dream. A dream is something big that you really want in your life, maybe in the far future. For example, my dream is to travel around the world.
My dream is to eat pizza around the world.
That is also a very clear dream. The next word is goal. A goal is more specific. It is something you want to do, and you can usually put a time or a number. For example, my goal is to save $1,000 this year.
So dream is big and sometimes a bit far. Goal is more clear and more concrete.
Yes, that's a good way to think about it. The next word is plan. A plan is how you will reach your goal. For example, my plan is to study English for 20 minutes every day.
So dream, goal, plan. Dream is the big picture, goal is the target, and plan is the steps.
Exactly. Nice summary. The next word is hope. Hope is a feeling. When you say, I hope to, it means you really want something to happen in the future. For example, I hope to work in another country one day.
I hope to speak English fluently.
That's a very common and beautiful hope. Another useful word is ambition. Ambition is a strong desire to achieve something important. For example, his ambition is to become a doctor.
Ambition sounds a bit serious, right?
Yes, it sounds strong and serious, but it can be positive when it helps you grow. Let's do a small pronunciation and meaning practice. I will say a word and Tom will repeat. You can also repeat with Tom. Ready?
Ready.
Dream,
Dream,
goal,
goal,
plan,
plan,
hope,
hope,
ambition.
ambition.
Great. Now some useful phrases. Repeat after me. My dream is to.
My dream is to.
My goal is to.
My goal is to.
I plan to.
I plan to.
I hope to.
I hope to.
And you, listening at home or on the bus, repeat with us. My dream is to. My goal is to. I plan to. I hope to.
It feels nice to say these phrases out loud.
Now, let's learn some simple questions and answer patterns. The first question is, what is your dream? Very simple. What is your dream?
My dream is to travel to Japan.
Nice. Another way is, what are your goals? For example, what are your goals this year?
My goal this year is to improve my English.
Perfect. Another useful question is, what do you want to do in the future?
I want to start my own small business in the future.
Great. You can also say, in the future, what would you like to do? And another question, how will you achieve your goal?
I will achieve my goal by studying every day and practicing with friends.
Let's give 2 or 3 answer patterns for each question. Question: What is your dream? You can say, my dream is to become a designer. Or, my dream is to live in a peaceful place by the sea.
Or, my dream is to speak English confidently and travel alone.
Question: What is your goal this year? You can say, my goal this year is to pass my English exam.
Or, my goal this year is to exercise 3 times a week. Or, my goal this year is to read 10 books.
Question: How will you achieve your goal? You can say, I will achieve my goal by studying a little every day.
Or, I'm going to join a class and ask for help when I'm stuck. Or, I plan to make a simple schedule and follow it step by step.
Now let's do a repeat after us mini practice. I will say the question. Tom will answer, and you can copy both of us. What is your dream?
My dream is to start my own business.
Again, what is your dream?
My dream is to start my own business.
Now you repeat at home. Ask, what is your dream? And answer, my dream is to, and add your own idea. Next one, what is your goal this year?
My goal this year is to improve my English.
Again, what is your goal this year?
My goal this year is to improve my English.
And now you try with your own goal. Let's talk about different personal styles with dreams and goals. Some people are very organized. They write their goals, they make a plan, and they follow it step by step.
And some people are more relaxed. They have dreams, but they don't like strict plans.
You can say, I'm an organized person, or I'm a relaxed person. Also, some people like big long-term goals, and some people prefer small short-term goals.
I think I am a big dream, small action person sometimes.
Many people feel like that, Tom. You can use these sentences to talk about your style. I'm a big dream person. I'm a step-by-step person. I prefer small goals. I like big long-term goals.
Let me try. I'm a big dream person, but I want to learn to be a step-by-step person.
That sounds very honest and very healthy. Another useful pattern is I prefer. For example, I prefer clear goals, or I prefer flexible plans.
I prefer flexible plans because my life is a little messy.
That's okay. The important thing is that you know yourself. You can also say, I like small goals because they feel possible. Now, if you are listening, think about yourself. Are you an organized person or a relaxed person with your goals? Can you say it in a simple sentence? For example, I'm a relaxed person, but I want to be more organized.
You can pause the audio and say one sentence about yourself in English.
Now let's talk about real problems and struggles with dreams and goals. Many people have these problems. I keep starting, but I don't finish. I can't stay motivated. I feel afraid when I talk about my dream. I'm afraid of failing.
Yes, I feel that. For example, I keep making big plans on January 1st, but after 2 weeks, I stop.
That is very human, Tom. Let's use some real-life sentence patterns to talk about these problems. Pattern 1. I keep ing. This means you do something again and again. For example, I keep changing my goals.
Or, I keep procrastinating.
Yes. Pattern 2. I can't. For example, I can't focus on one goal. Or, I can't make a clear plan. Pattern 3. I feel when. For example, I feel nervous when I talk about my dreams. Or, I feel tired when I think about big goals. Pattern 4. I'm afraid of. For example, I'm afraid of failing. Or, I'm afraid of what people will say.
Let me try to share one real problem.
I feel shy when I talk about my dreams because I'm afraid people will laugh at me.
Thank you for sharing that, Tom. Many listeners probably feel the same. Here are some gentle responses you can use in English for yourself or for a friend. It's okay to have big dreams. You don't need to be perfect. You can take small steps. Your dreams are valid.
I like that sentence. Your dreams are valid.
Yes, it's a very kind sentence. Let's do a quick repeat practice with the problem sentences and the kind sentences. Repeat after me and Tom. I'm afraid of failing.
I'm afraid of failing.
It's okay to have big dreams.
It's okay to have big dreams.
I keep procrastinating.
I keep procrastinating.
I can take small steps.
I can take small steps.
I feel nervous when I talk about my dreams.
I feel nervous when I talk about my dreams.
My dreams are valid.
My dreams are valid.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about methods, habits, and small goals to move closer to your dreams. We don't need giant steps. We can use small, gentle steps. Here are some useful patterns for talking about small goals. I'm planning to. I want to. I will. I'm going to.
For example, I'm planning to study English for 15 minutes every night.
Great. You can also say, I want to practice speaking once a week. Or, I will write my goals in a notebook.
Or, I'm going to set one small goal for this week.
Tom, can you share 2 or 3 small goals related to your dreams?
Sure. My dream is to speak English fluently and travel more. So my small goals are: first, I'm planning to listen to English every day on my way to work. Second, I want to speak English with a friend once a week. Third, I will write one sentence about my dream in English every night.
These are wonderful small goals. They are simple, clear, and not too heavy. If you are listening, think about one dream and one very small goal. For example, my dream is to visit another country. My goal this month is to save a little money every week. Or, my dream is to get a better job. My goal this month is to update my CV in English.
My dream is to. My goal this week is to.
Now a short repeat practice with these patterns. Repeat after me. I'm planning to take one small step.
I'm planning to take one small step.
I want to move closer to my dream.
I want to move closer to my dream.
I will be kind to myself.
I will be kind to myself.
If it feels comfortable, you can say them too. Sometimes idioms and natural phrases can make your English sound more colorful. Let's learn a few that are related to dreams and goals. The first one is chase your dreams. To chase your dreams means to actively go after your dreams, to try to make them real. For example, she moved to another city to chase her dreams of becoming a musician.
So it's like running after your dreams.
The next one is shoot for the stars. This means to set very high goals, to be very ambitious. For example, my teacher told me to shoot for the stars and not be afraid. Another phrase is step by step. Step by step means slowly, with small actions, one after another. For example, I will reach my goal step by step.
I like step by step because it feels gentle.
Yes, it feels kind and realistic. Let's practice these in sentences. Repeat after me. I want to chase my dreams.
I want to chase my dreams.
I'm not afraid to shoot for the stars.
I'm not afraid to shoot for the stars.
I will reach my goals step by step.
I will reach my goals step by step.
And you can repeat too in your own space. Now let's do a small talk conversation using today's vocabulary and patterns. Imagine Ella and Tom meet in a cafe and talk about their dreams and goals. Hey Tom, long time no see. How are you?
Hi, Ella. I'm good, thanks. I've been thinking a lot about my future.
Oh, really? Tell me, what is your dream these days?
My dream is to work remotely and travel to different countries.
That sounds amazing. What is your goal this year to move closer to that dream?
My goal this year is to improve my English and learn some remote work skills.
Nice. How will you achieve that goal?
I'm going to take an online course, and I plan to practice English every day.
That's a good plan. Are you an organized person with goals or more relaxed?
I think I'm a mix. I like big dreams, but I prefer small, flexible goals.
I like that. It's okay to be flexible. Sometimes it takes time, but step by step, you can chase your dreams.
Thanks, Ella. What about you? What is your dream?
My dream is to help many students feel confident when they speak English.
And you are already doing that with this podcast.
Thank you. That makes me happy.
So, what is your small goal right now?
My goal is to create one simple, kind English lesson every week.
That's a beautiful goal.
If you are listening, imagine you are in this cafe with us. How would you answer these questions? What is your dream? What is your goal this year? How will you achieve your goal?
You can pause and answer out loud, even if it feels a bit strange. This is real practice.
Before we close, let's share some gentle tips about dreams and goals. Tip 1. Make your steps small. You don't need to change your life in one day. One small action is already progress.
Tip 2. Don't compare yourself too much with other people. Your journey is your own. Your dream can be different, and your speed can be different.
Tip 3. Be patient with yourself. Sometimes you move fast, sometimes slowly, sometimes you stop and rest. That is normal.
Tip 4. Celebrate very small wins. For example, if you speak one sentence about your dream in English today, that is a win.
Tom, do you want to share a short personal message for our listeners?
Yes. If you feel shy about your dreams, you are not alone. I also feel shy sometimes. But I believe that saying your dream out loud, even in simple English, is a brave and powerful step.
Thank you, Tom. My message is, your dreams and goals do not have to be big to be important. A small, quiet dream is still a dream, and learning English is already a beautiful goal. Now, a small homework for you. In the comments, write 2 sentences in English. My dream is to. My goal this month is to.
And try to use at least one pattern we learned, like I'm planning to or I hope to.
Thank you for listening to this episode about how to talk about your dreams and goals.
If this podcast was helpful, you can listen again or share it with a friend who is also learning English.
Remember, small steps, kindness to yourself, and your journey matters.
See you next time and keep chasing your dreams step by step.
Bye for now.
Bye.